5:45 a.m. I'm at the Abuya bus office or booking office in Eastleigh, 10th Street. For those who are new in Nairobi, Eastleigh is at the outskirts of Nairobi. You can take an Uber or public means and use Google Map to get here easily. It is not very far from the well-known BBS mall. The bus is leaving at 6:30 a.m. and that is why I came early. You need to be here at least 30 minutes or 1 hour before the departure time. I booked this bus 2 days before because I wanted to get a good seat. The cost of the ticket is Kenya shillings 2,500 for a one-way ticket from Nairobi to Moyale. They say it's a 12-hour journey, so be ready for that. And now we are ready to depart. Please stay on, watch to the end. Remember to subscribe, to share with friends, and to press that notification button so that you don't miss any of our exciting adventures. Guess what? This will be my first time in Moyale. I expect to see a lot and also to learn a lot, especially from the communities there. But one thing keeps running in my mind. I imagine a lot of camels around the town. So those from Moyale, please tell us something about this town. But before that, I would love to share what I learned in my geography class and a bit of a research I did about the town. Moyale is a town in northern Kenya right on the boundary of Ethiopia. The international boundary runs through this town, dividing it into Moyale, Kenya and Moyale, Ethiopia. It is 777 kilometers from Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya, and is part of Marsabit County. In Moyale, farming is mostly livestock. The farmers here keep camels, cattle, goats, sheep, among others. Crop farming is limited due to erratic rainfall and harsh climate. This town serves as a major commercial hub where goods and services move between the two countries, that is Kenya and Ethiopia. To support this trade, regional agreements have been made like the one-stop border, and these facilitate smoother operations. Most travel to Moyale happens by road, and like you can see, the road is really good. There is currently no large commercial airport here. The closest is Wajir Airport, which one can use and connect by road for the remaining part. When it comes to security, the Kenyan government is trying its best to ensure the residents and the tourists remain safe by maintaining patrols, checkpoints, and managing any security challenges. For many travelers, Moyale is both an endpoint and a passage. It is actually a place to rest before the road continues. And this applies to me because the plan is to travel to Ethiopia. So this is a passage to the next destination. This is our first stop. It is somewhere in Sagana. We are here to take breakfast and also to relax a bit, being that this will be a long journey. Now, I'm excited because today I'll be crossing so many counties in less than 24 hours. We started with Nairobi County, passed through Kiambu County. I believe we are somewhere in Murang'a County or Kirinyaga County. Then later on, we passed through Embu, Isiolo, Meru, Nyeri, Marsabit, Laikipia, Saburu, and I hope I've not mentioned any that is not part of this route, and also I've not left out any of the counties. Look at how beautiful our country is. The farms, the trees, the valleys, the mountains from a distance, the small hills, the road, everything just looks so beautiful. I hope this video inspires you to start exploring these beautiful countries, and I promise you, you'll not regret. Imagine this is January and February, the dry months. So you can imagine how much more beautiful it looks in the rainy months.
Hi, it is 11:30 a.m. We are in Isiolo. We've stopped over for lunch, and then we're going to continue with the journey.
We are done with our lunch. We've been here for like 30 minutes. Now we are heading out of Isiolo towards Moyale. We'll probably have one or two more stopovers before our final destination. One of the things I want to remind you is that this is a point where there are checkpoints. So it is important to carry your national identification document. That can be your ID, your passport, whatever document you have, please carry it because it is compulsory to have it during these checkpoints.
Now we are in our third stop. First we stopped at Sagana, then at Isiolo.
And now at Sereolipi. I hope I pronounced it correctly. It is 1 p.m. and we are here for those who would want to take time and pray and just to relax and get to view the sceneries before starting our journey again. This place is really dry. I've noted that all the rivers we've come across from Isiolo are all dry. I am not sure what the farmers or the people in this area do with their livestock because they need water, but it looks like a tough season for them.
This is Marsabit town. We've just stopped again for the fourth time.
We are here to buy some water, get some snacks, and also the bus is picking some passengers from here. Something I forgot to mention earlier is that Abuya bus picks passengers from any point as long as it is on the same route that it's using. So if you want to book a bus and you're in Juja, you're in Ruiru, you're in Thika, as long as it's on the highway, they can pick you up. You don't have to go to the booking office in the morning at Isili. in Moyale, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to explore this town. It is 7:20 p.m., so I'll not be able to do it today. What I want to do is look for a place to sleep, something to eat, and then tomorrow I can get to see what this town has for us. I finally found a place to sleep with the help of one of the guys at the Abuya bus office. Before getting this place, we went to so many hotels and lodges, and they were all full. This room is 1,000 shillings. I'm a budget traveler, and this works for me as long as it has the basic amenities. But there are other options. You can get a room for 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, depending with your preference. So now I need to go and look for something to eat. But before that, I want to show you the views of the balcony. And that is one thing I love about this room. They are very nice. You can see, I've been told further ahead, you can see the smaller lights. That is where we have Moyale, Ethiopia. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please share a comment on what you think about this video. Also remember to subscribe so that you can support this channel. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers. See you on the next episode when you travel from Moyale to Addis Ababa.